Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's video I'll be talking about how to draw female braid. So this braid is one of the finest braids you can ever see out there. So I'm going to make a drawing tutorial and break it down into pieces how you can get it done to this kind of extent. So this is what this video is about, and I'm sure with this kind of video you'll be able to apply it to a male braid as well, so that you'll be able to get how to draw male braid. This is very simple. If you're able to follow every single step of this video to the end, watch every single tip of it, you're going to get what you're here for. So make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get, and don't forget to on the notification button to get notified whenever I drop any video. So now it's time to begin what you're here for, the drawing piece. So let's work out. So if this is not your first timer on my YouTube channel, I'm very sure you'll have seen me every time coming ready with my drawing, like with my sketch before I proceed with the drawing. I've done that several times. I know you'd have seen what I mean. But today, because the drawing of today's topic, drawing braid, it requires, like, the sketch on its own has its own technique. So that's why I decided to start today from the sketch. This is just a rough sketch, not the deep sketch of what you're about to do. So this is just a rough. Then I'll show you how to make a sketch of braid and how to do the shading, blending, and everything else that is needed to be known when it comes to drawing braid hair. So this is my reference for today's drawing. So this is the hair, like this is the braid. So this is what I'll be using for today's drawing. Make sure whenever you are trying to draw or trying to create something, make sure you are having a perfect reference for what you are going to do, a very sharp one to begin with. I think, yeah, now let's begin the job and get it done, so that you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. And regarding the tools that I'm going to be using for today's drawing, I'm having a graphite powder with me here, and my charcoal pencils, and what's it called, the brush, like sable brush, and Tombow Mono Zero eraser. Now let's begin. Oh, sorry, I think I have to make use of this first. I'm going to put my hand on it to avoid any kind of stain that might come from here, like from here to the drawing. So I have to put this here to work on it. First of all, you're going to draw the plate out, like sketch the plate out, how it's been plated. So that was it, that's the, and it will reach a stage whereby we already know how to make the outline. So the stage is going to come. The more you draw, the more you get it. The more you draw it, the more you get it. So that's how it is. So that's the pattern of drawing it. So it goes like this. And then whenever you are doing it, make sure you are looking at your reference time to time, like you're checking your reference back to back, so that you won't be lost. Your reference should be your guide, like I always say. Your reference should be your guide. So that's how it is. So now the sketch is done, and there is saying we normally say in my own language, like, can I say yeah, well, the saying is kind of common. I can use my whole hand to beat my chest that we are done with the drawing. The moment you are able to make this, like the meaning of that is that the moment you are able to make this sketch done, you are already done with the whole braid drawing of the thing, because the hardest part of drawing braid is the sketch. If you're able to get the sketch, you're able to get the, you are going to be able to get all the rest like as easy as anything. The difficult part is the braid, like to get the sketch done. And now I'm done with the sketch. Now it's time to show you guys what remains, like make it kind of easier and cool, like done. So let me show you guys. For today's video I'll be using charcoal pencil. I'm using not charcoal pencil, I mean graphite pencil. I'll be using the 10 big grade graphite pencil. Yeah, so 10 big grade graphite pencil. But for the start I'll be using a blunt one that is not sharp. So that's what I'll be using for the starts. So now where should I begin from? So I'll begin from here down. So that's how it goes. Go like this. I think before I do that, let me do all these outline first, like the hair strands that stands outside. So let me do that one first, so that it will affect later. So let me do that one. So these are the, how should I call it? Let me say the stem, the roots. Let me say the root of our braids. So these are the root of our braids. So these are the roots. Because if I say I'm to do the roots at the end, while blending the roots, it might affect the main drawing. So I decided to do it first because it will, I'm sure it will affect the main drawing, like the braids is going to affect it too. I decided to do it first. So shoot a little bit here. This is the roots of our braids. So I think when I'm done with these roots, the next thing to do is to blend it out, to blend the root out, to give this kind of sensation. Yeah. Yes. So let me say this is the first layer. I'm still going to come back to the roots later, but this is very important. What I just did right now is very important. So let's just continue to the braids. Let's continue to the braid, to the braid, to the braid. So now I will continue doing the braids. And before you start doing anything, like I always said, make sure you are looking at your reference from time to time. So that's the key. Let your reference be your guide. Yeah. So this one goes, followed by this one. I'm just going to draw like a little bit of lines at the middle to cover it up. I'm still going to come back on it later, but for now it's just going to be a very light one. What about this? So what about this? What about this? So this area are going to be left dark because according to my reference, this part of the area is very dark, so that's why it's going to be left like that. I am following my reference, not what I think it should be there. So my reference should be the thing dictating the kind of move I'm going to move next, or the kind of blending, the kind of shading that I'm going to do next. So my reference is not dictating for me. I'm not just doing it, I'm doing it according to the reference, so that I'll be able to get exactly what I need. So that's how it is, man. So here I can see a little bit of the hair shape here, but yeah, no, I'm still going to add it to get what I'm needed. But for now, I'm still going to keep doing it. And the hair too is very dark as well, so I have to make it dark a little bit too. This place too is very dark. I have to add it to it, make sure it's dark. The shading, everything is done now. The next thing to do is to sharpen them. Oh no, the next stage is to blend them out for me to be able to bring out the hair I like to very well. So I'm going to use a sable brush to get it out. Yeah, so I'm able to blend in all the sketch I made earlier. So the next thing is to make out the detailing, to detail the hair out very well for everything to be done. So let's get this. First of all, let me go for here. Yeah, let me finish this one first. Like the roots, like I named it earlier, the root of our drawing, like the root of the hair. So that's where I'm going to start from. Here, sir. So this is the root of the drawing, followed by here. You know, it is braid. No, it's normal for every braid to have this kind of line, like let me say pattern line, where the hair are being put together to get the braid done. So every braid has this, so make sure you are able to put this whenever you are drawing to show that your braid is fresh, not old. You just place your hair, it's not too old, so this indicates that it's a fresh place hair. So that's how it goes. So do this. So now I'm done with the first part, like this side. As you can see, it's looking good already. So this is how it is. Now remain the last part. This is not going to be a very long one, you know, because it's having like most of the area here are dark, so it's not going to be as complex as this part. So let me show you guys how it goes. So I'm still going to start here with the roots. So the roots. Here. So this one is not really hard, like it's not complex at all. So I just have to follow the lead of the sketch I already made earlier. So the remaining part here, like they are very dark, not as light as this part. So I'm going to make this place dark. Like I said, I'm not the one making the drawing. My reference is not dictating the drawing for me. So according to the reference I'm using, this part of the drawing is very dark, so I have to make it dark as well. So I'm going to hold my pencil like this and bend it down on the drawing. So now I am done. This is it, this is it, this is it. I'm done with the whole drawing of the thing, so I'm done with it. So the last part is to make out the highlights. Everything is done now, just to make out the stem highlights here. So that's the remaining part. So that's all. It's very simple, very simple. Like every aspect of drawing is simple. It depends on how you choose to undo it or how you choose to face it. And then if you are so dedicated to making it work, you're going to get it. But if you are still trying to let me do this, let me do that, like you just have to apply everything you learn here, and then you're going to get it. I'm breaking it down in as much as possible for everyone watching this video to be able to learn and get something. Yes, so that's the benefit of you being here, to grab something, to learn something, and to improve your drawing skills. So that's what I'm trying to give with all my best, and I'm sure that some people here are still getting what I'm saying very well. And I would like you to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more of this kind of drawing tips and how to draw, so they're going to help you a lot to improve your drawing. Please subscribe, that's the only way out for me to be able to continue make this kind of video, to be motivated every time. So that's the only way out, and I'm sure you guys will be able to do that for me too. So let's be able to help each other one-on-one. I'm requesting that from you, and then I already give you to what you want. So the only way you can pay me back is to subscribe to my channel, like and comment. So that's the only way you can pay me back, so make sure you do. Thank you. Bye for today. Bye for now. See you next time. Peace.